Well, it's 6:30 in the morning and trying to get started. I was going to start later, but oh well. I do want some daylight before I try the road walk. It's 3 miles against traffic on a windy road, so everyone says be careful. I have to sit on the side of the road and wait a while, or just be sure to get all the way off if I see a car coming. Then that may be what we have to do. Last night it only got down to 54. There was wonderful tree frogs and insects, and this morning a great horned owl. The dogs down the hill erupted a couple of times, and just as I was dozing off, I heard definite sniffing just beside my head outside the tent. And when I rolled over, whatever it was, took off quickly and fairly lightly. So I'm going to guess, all things considered, by the way it happened, it was a local dog. Because with audible sniffing plus a graceful and quick escape, it wasn't a raccoon, it wasn't a possum, it wasn't heavy enough to be a bear. So it was likely it. All right, well, we got the target camp is 21.5 miles a day, which will leave us 6 into Miguel's the following morning. And yeah, so last night on the last part of the trail, the map said to take a left, and there was all this security cameras in use, private property, violators will be prosecuted, do not enter on the tree, and the guy's security camera was covering up the turtle blaze on the trail. So I thought, well, I can't possibly go that way, and I spent half an hour going up and down the road trying to find the trail, when in fact it was right through there. His property was off to the right of the road, not the road itself. So I may need to talk to the Sheltowee Trace folks and see if we can get that fixed, because that is damn confusing and you feel like you're going to get in trouble. So hopefully today's a better day, a little road walk. Lots of water sources though, happy about that. All right, let's go. Oh boy, road walking. I was hoping for more light than this, but this will have to do. I'll just step off if I see a car coming. Well, it's supposed to be 80 later today, so I'm really glad I'm covering this in the morning when my breath is fogging and it's cold, because this would be a hot walk otherwise. Rooster's crowing. Brady, not bad. Back on off the main highway and out of the traffic. Only one dog growling on the porch, didn't bark. Hope we have the same luck down this road. So I guess in the wet season, there's actually a waterfall here. That would be very dramatic. But you could certainly camp in there if you needed to during a big thunderstorm. And the water would come down this rock spillway all the way down. It's beautiful. Love to come back when there's more water. Okay, we just hit the highway, and the notes say there's a 4.6 mile road walk. So, time to put on the sunscreen and watch out for dogs. Okay, finally the end of the roadwalk section. Get back on Sheltowee Trace and back into the National Forest. Man, it's hard to believe how cruisy this trail has been since the road. It's almost like the trail is giving you sympathy for doing all those miles on tarmac. Beautiful. So the guy ahead of me there, I just met him, and he's doing what's called the Sheltowee Challenge, which is a number of long day hikes. They're usually done in a group. He said he missed the last one, so he's trying to make it up. So he's doing a 19-mile day today. But it's one day. Wondered why his pack was so small. Very park-like in here. Seeing more day hikers. It's Friday. These huge leaves everywhere. We're gonna go up and see that arch. Very, very cool. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Nice. Took a little side trail to this view. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Can you tell that we had to climb to get up here? I just scared a tarantula hawk off of this big spider here. It looks like he's already stung him. He was dragging him away. Hopefully he'll come back and finish the job. This is the suspension bridge that was damaged by flooding last year, and they haven't got to repairing it yet. So we've got to find our way down and do a wet foot crossing into the bridge. I had to wade across there and then climb up this embankment with the aid of the rope. It's pretty steep. Now trail goes on this way. Well, that was exciting. Got to wade across and then climb up on a rope, and there was a family there on the bank. Two little girls were wading around, and they clapped and supported me as I climbed up. It was very charming. This is the appropriately called Jump Rock. Beautiful. It's got a little overgrown by the river. Looks like the beavers have been busy here. A couple of cut down short ones, and then they're working on that guy. So the campsite I had planned on taking has 3 guys in it. So they told me to walk 100 yards up the trail to the next creek crossing, and here it is. It's beautiful. But take a look at this campsite. Right here by the creek. I'm going to nestle the tent in right in next to those rocks. How's that for beautiful? Oh yeah. Now that's a campsite. It's 20 till 6 and Serenity Shuttle has landed. Trail mile 81 for a 21.5 mile day. We had some steep climbs and steep descents and little cruisy bits in between, but amazing arches, rock formations, got up into the rainforest, saw all kinds of wonderful stuff. So I'm gonna pop in here and count my blessings that the guys had the site I wanted, and I got my little own personal site back here next to these rocks in the creek. It's just gorgeous. So thanks for sauntering with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty. Oh, there for a minute it looked like I was going to have 3 8 o'clock arrivals kind of crowd up the campsite, and they took a while to turn their red lights on. They were flashing me with all their brights, but they moved on up the trail. So with any luck, they'll stay up the trail and we'll have some solitude.